Hello and welcome back to another video. This one it's going to be about the Sega Saturn and the new setup I've got up in the games room. So we'll crack on. A bit of a two-parter really. Bit of a pick-up and then the new setup. So what we got plugged into the Sega Saturn? What is it? We've got one of these. It's the virtual stick HSS0136. I've been after one of these for a bit now, and I got the grey one, the first edition, whatever it's called, from Daz Laura. Went around to his house and picked that up. But whilst I was there, he let me have a go on his virtual stick, and I was quite impressed. So obviously I came home and started looking on eBay, saw the prices they were going for. Came very close to buying one, put a few offers in, but they kept getting rejected. So I started talking to the seller and he wouldn't really budge on the price. But then I started speaking to another YouTuber, Exmosquito. He does a lot of arcade stuff, I'm sure you've seen his channel. I'll pop a link below if you've not. And I started talking to him about arcade sticks. And he said that there was two versions of this stick, the early version and the later one. The earlier one had the better the stick itself, and the later one was, a little bit cheaper components. I suppose it was later on in the Saturn's life, so Sega sacrificed a bit of quality. So I actually found an early one, but like I said, the seller wouldn't budge on the price, and he sold it anyway. It went for well over £100. So I thought, well, never mind, we'll leave that. And then another one popped up. Well, this one popped up from a place in Germany that does mods. Bought it through their eBay shop. So I'll just show you. Here we go. Now straight away you'll notice that there's no artwork, no sticker on the front. Now this is because it's been modified. All the internals have been upgraded. It's got an upgraded stick and it's got micro switch buttons. And instead of me trying to reel the specs off, I'll just quickly do a quick edit and I'll pop a picture up. So they were the specs inside, hence why it's got no artwork on the front. The holes have been drilled bigger to accommodate the bigger buttons. The bodies are a bit wider as far as I know. Obviously the stick has been changed. That's where it's from. Kick some ass. Place in Germany. But it is a really nice stick. Been playing it for the past few days on Donpachi, the only Japanese shooter I've got, and it's really nice. So yeah, it's probably not to everyone's cup of tea because it is missing the artwork and it's it's not original. And these little two tabs that are exposed. I did think about putting some artwork on and just cutting around these, but we'll see. I mean, I bought it so I could use it really, so it don't really matter too much. So that's the first Sega Saturn related pickup. Now the next bit is not a pickup, but it's from another YouTuber. It's a gift, and it's from Rob from Rockstar Runner 7. That's his channel. I'll pop a link below, and we'll just do a bit of editing and I'll show you behind the TV. Okay, so we're just looking behind the MX4000 B&O, and this is what Rob sent me. It's a VGA scaler. On the right hand side is a sync, a SCART strike, sync strike, and it goes into the VGA scaler, and then to the left is a SLG 3000 Scanlan generator. It's powered by 5 volts. VGA output, and that then goes to this monitor, which is in a vertical position. So a Tate mode, Tate mode, depends how you want to say it. MX4000 running Donpachi. Obviously I've got it in Tate mode. But yeah, I got talking to Rob. He just commented on one of my videos. I think I must have said, you know, that we're looking at a CRT or an LCD I could use purely for vertical shooters for my Japanese games. And he said, yeah, I'll send you a PM. Sent me a PM, and he goes, oh, I've got a scaler. I've upgraded. It's the really expensive one. Is it XRB? I don't know. RGB. It's well over £200 anyway on eBay because I checked it out. And he said, yeah, I've upgraded the scaler. I'd like to send you this. And I said, oh, you know, what is it? And he sent me a link. In fact, he's done a video, and I'll pop the link to his original video on this below. And I said, you know, how much do you want for it? And he goes, no, I'll send it you free. And you know, I could really not believe it. I thought, God, you know, how much is it going to cost this? But yeah, he sent it. It took a week and a half to arrive. It's come from Finland, so God knows how much he paid for postage. So big thanks to you, Rob, for this. It's really helped me out. I've got it up and running. Been playing it for the past few days, playing about with it. So yeah, it's up and running. So this is the monitor. I'll just step back so you can actually see it. At the minute, it's just it's in its rest mode. I'll just quickly show you behind. In fact, I'll pull it out. It's on this bracket. Now I got the bracket from eBay, £7. It's not fantastic, but it does the job. So I'll just pull it out. And I got the monitor from work. Having some refurbishment work done, and they were throwing it out. So I had a word with the IT guy upstairs. Just turn it on, and he says, yeah, you can have it. So it's just plain Mickey Mouse. So we'll just change the input. Try again. There we go. Donpachi. You can see the difference. I've been adjusting it all night. I've been speaking to Rob about the settings. I've adjusted various geometry settings on the scale itself and also on the TV. It's quite fiddly to do on the TV because it's sideways now and everything else is sideways. It's quite hard to read. It's just it always does this. It's just loading. So I'll probably cut to some gameplay footage using my new stick, my new setup. And because it's on this stand, you know, I can put it, try and do this one-handed, I can put it, you know, more or less straight like that, or I can pull it around the corner, I can angle it, you know, I can, you know, it's really good for £7. That's basically what it cost me, £7. Rob sent me the scaler for free and the monitor, TV monitor for free. It has got some speakers built into that, and I did buy a lead just to plug it into the scaler. There is option for audio out, but the speakers on the monitor are really crap. So what I tend to do, I either rotate that the other way so it don't put me off and use the sound from that, or I have this on with the sound. So I'll probably get a stereo at some point, an amplifier, but because it's an LCD, you've got to be looking square on. If you go to the side, if you can see that on the picture, if you go to the side, it changes. Obviously once you're sat square on, it's bang on. And like I said before, I've adjusted the settings so it fills the picture, fills the screen nicely. So anyway, enough rambling on. I'll cut to some footage. Okay, so just do a bit of gameplay. Bit easier to film with the LCD over the CRT. You can probably see CRT's rolling, screen's rolling. You know, that can't be helped. Hopefully picture's coming out okay. I mean, it looks great in the flesh. If I'm not talking, I'm concentrating, so apologies for that. But yeah, I'm really happy now. I've got a dedicated Tate set up for my vertical shooters. Obviously I've only got the one, and I'm sticking to my 2-month shooter purchase plan. The second one is on its way and it will be unwrapped on the 25th of December. I'm not telling you what it is. Find out. It's certainly not an expensive title. I'm building up slowly. But yeah, I'm just playing with a new stick. Really nice. The buttons, they don't need a lot of pressing, probably because they're micro switched. I'm really liking this game. You can probably see, well, you can see the B&O to the side. I mean, I was a bit worried about what it was going to look like on the LCD, but I'm really impressed with it. It took a bit of playing around the geometry settings and you know, the brightness and contrast and stuff like that, but I think it's more or less there. I don't know if you know, the future game will need to be readjusted. So I'm trying to concentrate and talk at the same time. There we go. So yeah, that's the first level of Donpachi. I've been using the score attack, which is really good. You can just obviously play each level as you want. But yeah, hopefully that's come out okay. So big thanks to Rob, and you know, brilliant, fantastic how he, you know, he sent that to me all the way from Finland. I'm gonna have to try and repay the favour. I've been receiving a few gifts now from fellow tubers, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's, you know, a really good place and really good thing to be in the retro community. And also a big thanks to Exmosquito for his advice on arcade sticks. I always like to try and not get the best, but you know, if I'm going to get something, I might as well get my money's worth. And the price I paid for this was probably half the price of, oops, press the bomb button, probably half the price of the one that I missed out on. Oh, there we are, I'm dead. So I'm really happy with it. It's just one of those games that you start playing and you just can't stop. So I'm dead again. Too busy looking at camera. Right, I think I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you again next time.